Have you ever noticed? The moment you stop chasing, the moment you stop sending those long texts, the moment you simply go silent, something strange happens. The woman who once seemed indifferent suddenly begins to wonder about you. She starts checking her phone more often. She feels unsettled. This is not an accident. This is human psychology, and the ancient Stoics understood it long before modern relationship experts. Today, I'm going to show you why women panic when you stop reaching out, and the Stoic strategy behind this powerful shift. If you apply this correctly, you'll never need to beg for attention again. 1. The power of withdrawal. The Stoics believed in controlling what is within your power and letting go of what is not. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Now think about what happens when you stop reaching out. You take back control. No longer are you at the mercy of her replies. No longer are you stuck in a cycle of waiting, overthinking, and chasing. Instead, you stand still. You observe. You reclaim your focus. And in that moment, something begins to shift. Not just within you, but within her. 2. Scarcity creates value. Here's a truth most men ignore. What is abundant is ignored. What is rare is desired. If you're always available, always reaching out, always flooding her with attention, your presence loses value. She begins to think, "He's always there. I can respond whenever I want. He needs me more than I need him." But the moment you stop, the moment your energy disappears, her psychology flips. Humans fear loss far more than they appreciate gain. It's called loss aversion in behavioral psychology. Your silence makes her feel the possibility of losing you. And loss feels heavy. It creates urgency. It creates panic. 3. The paradox of desire. Here's a paradox you must understand. Pursuit breeds resistance. Detachment breeds attraction. When you're chasing, her ego feels inflated. She knows she has your attention secured. She feels no urgency to value it. But when you withdraw, suddenly, she's the one unsettled. She begins asking questions. Why has he gone silent? Did I lose his interest? Is he talking to someone else? These questions plant doubt, and doubt is the seed of desire. Remember this. She cannot miss what is always present. She can only miss what is absent. Your absence is not weakness, it is your weapon. 4. The Stoic strategy in action. The Stoics never preached manipulation. They preached self-mastery. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." So let's apply this to relationships. Here's the Stoic strategy step by step. Stop over-communicating. If she isn't matching your energy, don't lower yourself by chasing harder. Pull back, not with anger, but with calmness. Redirect your energy. Instead of waiting for her messages, focus on building yourself. Hit the gym, learn a skill, build your wealth, refine your discipline. Let your silence be filled with progress. Remain silent, not bitter. Silence only works if it comes from self-respect. Don't sulk, don't complain, don't guilt trip. Simply detach. Let her react. If she values you, your silence will trigger curiosity, then panic, then pursuit. If she doesn't, then you've lost nothing. You've elevated yourself above dependence. This is what I call the Stoic withdrawal. You don't punish her with silence. You empower yourself with silence. 5. Why women panic now? Let's break down the female psychology behind this panic. Ego disruption. When you stop reaching out, her ego feels threatened. She was used to being the center of your attention. Now, that spotlight is gone. Fear of replacement. Women know men who master themselves are rare. Your silence makes her wonder, is he giving his attention to another woman? Loss of control. Attention is power. When you withdraw yours, you flip the power dynamic. She no longer controls the rhythm of communication. You do. Biological instincts. From an evolutionary standpoint, women seek men who are not easily swayed. Your silence signals strength, discipline, and abundance mindset. This is why women panic, not because they suddenly fell in love, but because their sense of control has been shaken. 6. The biggest mistakes men make. Before we continue, I need to warn you. Most men destroy the power of silence because they make these mistakes. They break silence too soon. After a few hours, they can't resist. They send a weak, "Hey, are you ignoring me?" message. Wrong move. They use silence as manipulation. If your goal is to punish her, you've already lost. Stoic silence is about self-respect, not revenge. They don't improve themselves during silence. If you're just waiting by the phone, silence won't work. She must feel your absence and sense your progress. Remember, silence without growth is just emptiness. Silence with growth is transformation. 7. The Stoic mindset shift. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. You don't stop reaching out to get her back. You stop reaching out to get yourself back. The Stoics believed in indifference to outcomes. Whether she returns or not, you remain unshaken. That calm detachment is magnetic. It shows you are not a man controlled by impulses, but a man who controls himself. And paradoxically, that is what makes women chase. So remember, your silence is not weakness. It is power. Your detachment is not rejection. It is discipline. Your self-mastery is not coldness. It is strength. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Stop reaching out. Reclaim your focus, and let her feel the weight of your absence. Because when you master silence, you master attraction. Subscribe for more powerful Stoicism and psychology.